Hi, my name is Nur Sharif, matrix number 263156. Today, I would like to present the introduction of our case study, which is the STARLIGHT Optical. As an overview of the STARLIGHT Optical, STARLIGHT Optical was first established in 1968 by Madam Ho in Kanga, then a small coastal town in the state of Perlis, Malaysia in 1993. After that, he relocated from the Kanga to the similar medium-sized town, which is at the Jitra, instead of which is placed in the state of the Kedah. Subsequently, in 1996, Madam Ho shifted the business to small town at the Changlun, which is also in the Kedah, as in Kanga STARLIGHT Optical was also the first optical store in the Changlun. STARLIGHT Optical began to fast and establish a good and solid reputation in Changlun and stayed in the business for almost 18 years until Madam Ho opted for partial retirement in 2013. As a part of her long-time plan, Madam Ho instilled the only daughter, which is we know as a Tracy, to interest in the eyewear business since young. When Tracy finished her high school, Madam Ho approximately daily 24,000 ringgit for Tracy to pursue the optician qualification at the Astigmatic Profession Institute in Kuala Lumpur, which is the capital city of Malaysia. At that, Tracy spent approximately 3 years from 2001 to 2003, earning her profession in all degree, with qualify her as a licensed optician. Tracy has been a licensed optician since August 2003. Toward the end of her study, Tracy has put their experience and expertise at optical retail store in the Kuala Lumpur to practice. Now, she worked for the first time in the optical company with a variety ranges spread across the country, which is owned by the Radiant family. And then she returned to the Changlun around the beginning of 2005, but when he had obtaining the expertise and recognition in the optical industry. After she replacing her mom, as now she be a manager of the optical eyewear shop in Changlun. Tracy need to urgently decide whether or not to take any order for top designer eyewear types, and as an exhorted that every day soldier wearing such a top designer eyewear would travel all the way to the small town like Changlun to promote such product. It was only because of the extensive expo of the highest retailer as the part of their aggressive extensive marketing in Asia that the salesman brought such a unique luxury item. And then when Tracy postponed her decision and doesn't make any decision, it will be a long time to wait for her before the next opportunity comes. That is why Tracy need to come up with the definitive decision immediately, even though she had been mulling about it over the past few weeks. In addition to the issue of whether or not to go for the high-end luxury eyewear, Tracy had to decide on the least three competing issue, and these were associated issues because to Tracy, a retail store selling luxury eyewear had to also look the part. It simply means that the storefront had to project an image of the luxury and to being equipped with the latest optometric technology and having qualified personnel overseeing the store. After we go through and analyze the background of the Tracy and the STARLIGHT Optical, so we come up with the purpose to study this case with the purpose to conduct, because we want to know how STARLIGHT Optical operate the business and to observe the problem that they face all along when they run the business. And then in this study, we want to know precisely and analyze the strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat by doing the SWOT analysis. We also want to see the demand for the Starlight's luxury eyewear. And not only that, we also want to investigate the cost benefit of the Starlight Optical.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Lailawati Zulkifli, metric number 262337. Today I would like to present about the literature review from the case study Starlight Optical. First, I want to present about the purpose of the literature review. As you can see here, the purpose is to help Tracy whether or not she placed any orders for an assortment of top designer eyewear, whereby an assortment that was quite exclusive in Malaysia's eyewear retail industry. Second, it to explore the development of luxury brand with respect to the literature as well as their application in various industries, especially eyewear industry. The third one is to investigate how a top brand that known as luxury brand can maintain sustainable value in eyewear industry. So next, this is one of the book that that we use for the literature review, which is The Road to Luxury. So here we can see as luxury brand is noticeable in products from the Egyptian era of lavishness from 1550 before Christ to 1070 before Christ. Second, it is not created by selling tasteful brands at an exorbitant price, but luxury brand has been carefully crafted by sophisticated marketing and brand building techniques. The third one is luxury brand being differentiated because of its quality of material, design and performance. And the last one is luxury brand give the characteristics such as brand power, exclusivity, creativity of the designer and the premium selling price. Next, this is the second article that we use in this literature review, which is Strategic Design for Sustained Brand Value, where it suggested the value of creating a strong brand identity where coherence is the source is important because it can create a long-term sustainable advantages. Second, it enables sustainability by codifying the brand identity. So the next article is Quality Perception of Luxury Fashion Brand, where in this article a few person have stated or defined the meaning of luxury brand, which is the first one is Whitman, where he stated that luxury causes pleasure to everyone who consume it, just like a self-satisfaction for almost everyone. The second one is Vignarian and Johnson, where stated that luxury is the highest level of product that will affect physical and psychological qualities, whereby the physical is something like when you wear a luxury brand, you will look beautiful, you will look pretty or handsome or look rich. And the psychological qualities is just like it will improve your self-confidence when you adapt to the community. The last one is Thomas, which is consumer are more affected to buy fashionable luxury goods that make them feel special, just like that kind of rich feeling when they owning it. Next, as you can see here, is the facts about Luxottica, and we get this from the article from PHS News, whereby the Luxottica is a company that come up with monopolist title for eyewear industry, because Luxottica has one strategy, which is they will redesign the top brand design, which is such as Ray-Ban, Oakley, and Luxottica also have 19 licenses under designer labels such as Burberry, Chanel, and several others which have been approved. And Luxottica is a monopolist because they will add on small logo at the side of the glass to increase the price of the glass in eyewear industry. Next is the what if Tracy order the luxury brand. So here, as you can see here, is the consequence if Tracy order the top designer brand for for her store, which is the first one is the store become a high standard store in customers' perspective, because the store selling the top brand designer. Second one, it will increase the Starlight monthly cost for product and services, because Tracy need to hire an optometrist if she sell the top designer brand and need to use the latest technology. And the consequence, last consequence is it will widen the range of types of customers, because if Tracy sell the top designer brand, it will attract the high standard customer to her store. That's all from me. Thank you.
And to come out with a decision, there must be analysis and research. And why we need to do SWOT analysis, or strength, weakness, opportunity and threat. That's why we call it SWOT analysis. And the first reason why we need to do SWOT analysis, because SWOT analysis will be a strong reason and proof that our decision becomes profit. Second, SWOT analysis are the common and easiest way to know the capability and weakness of our project. And the last one is the result of SWOT analysis and can give a lot of benefits and ensure that our project are ready enough to proceed. Then why we need to make a Starlight optical SWOT analysis, because we want to ensure that our decision is the best for our business. Starlight optical for 2 years since 1968. Having a wealth of experience and knowledge is enough to prove Starlight's ability to continue its business in selling luxury glasses. Starlight has a long range of glasses-related tools and machines used to process and shape mirrors. Among the tools or machines available at the Starlight store are an automated Curato refractometer used to measure the glare. The top-con automatic lens cutter is also available at the Starlight store used to cutting glasses. Starlight also offers a wide variety of frames, glasses and lenses that come in many varieties. The price offered are also varied and depend on the quality and availability of the buyer. There are hundreds of frame brands from countries such as Japan, United Kingdom and China on Starlight Optical. The weakness of the Starlight Optical. Starlight Optical is located in the town of Chandu. It is not a major city in Kedah. The average population is low and medium income. Therefore, the purchasing power in Chandu is not great and most locals will only buy cheap things. The background of buyers is also that most of the students are Nepal, such as using countermeasure. For over 50 years, Starlight have been selling cheap and affordable glasses. The lack of experience in luxury and expensive glassware has led to its brand having no commercial value in Chandu. Some of the eyeglasses, such as frames and contact lenses sold at Starlight, are inexpensive or affordable. This causes brands to lose eyeglasses for commercial value. This is because shoppers are more likely to buy products that are cheaper than expensive, thus affecting the luxury value of the exclusive brand in Starlight Optical. We move to the opportunity for the Starlight Optical in their effort to transform into luxury optical. Through Starlight plan to sell luxury design sunglasses, the branding process has to be done. Starlight has to offer luxury goods and prices to attract buyers. The main factor to be taken into consideration is the high quality and luxury of the buyer. Starlight also offers the best service to all customers who come to the store. Starlight always prioritizes customer satisfaction and provides the service that satisfies them. The extensive experience and knowledge that helps Starlight become the choice of the donor. Starlight also plans to renovate the store to provide luxury value and taste. This modification is important to add value and satisfaction to the customers present. Customers who attend will feel more satisfied with the stays and contrast Starlight with other glasses store in Chandon. Okay, lastly is for the trade of our Starlight Optical. The trade for Starlight Optical area is to close the supermarket where many other sunglasses shops are located. Increase competition means Starlight need to find strategies and the best ways to attract buyers. Earning will influence the buying style and purchasing power of the consumer for the goods. Starlight cannot compete with competitors except through pricing and promotion. Almost similar products cause competition in the form of marketing and promotion to attract buyers. Other competitors also offer low prices, making competition more difficult. In order to fulfill requirement as a luxury sunglasses store, the quality and expertise must be in the line. Therefore, the lack of qualified optometrists is also important to ensure brand and customers' confidence. Starlight is still short of accredited optometrists, and skilled workers are making it difficult for luxury brands. Currently, Starlight has only 2 opticians, which is Tracy herself and Madam O, in running the Starlight Optical.
In this section, we will be questioning whether there will be a demand for Starlight luxury eyewear and should Starlight offer it. By August 2005, Starlight Optical had already begun to compete with some competitors who started a business in the shopping complex Simai. Throughout the business as a sunglasses shop in Champion, the products offered are not much different from those offered by competitors. According to sources, 50% of the eyeglass frames offered at Starlight Optical are Starlight's own brand supplied directly from China. Starlight also offered several types of luxury designer frames for customers' choice. However, the branded frames offer only a small percentage and are comprised of a number of luxury brands that are already familiar in the optical world. Starlight Optical has about 3,200 customers every month, and half of that number is a fixed amount of customers who is loyal to Starlight, while the rest is a new budget estimate coming to Starlight Optical. Despite having competitors around the business, Starlight Optical does not use a price war strategy to attract customers to the store. On the contrary, Starlight's owner Tracy believes in his principle of not lowering prices solely to attract customers. According to her, the downside is that it can attract customers and bring profit in the short term, but this will not sustain long-term profitable. This is because Tracy's strategy is to build customer trust and make them a regular customer who will always return to the same store. Therefore, Starlight uses strategies to offer reasonable service at a reasonable price and to ensure that the quality offered is always the best and the right price. This is one of the best strategies applied by Starlight Optical owners, as half of its customers are loyal customers who come to the store. Through this strategy, Tracy may decide to agree that to bring in the designer glasses. Since Starlight customers are regular customers, Tracy has no problem trying to promote the luxury of glasses. In addition, Tracy's strategy of always offering quality products at the right price make it easier to Tracy to promote the luxury brand. Starlight customers will surely be impressed by the quality offered. Starlight can take advantage of the opportunities offered by this provider as it is not easily available. When Tracy decides to co-sell the luxury sunglasses, Tracy will also give Starlight a new look, so customers must be interested in buying. This is because some consumers are more inclined to enjoy a cozy atmosphere and prefer to shop in a place that gives them satisfaction. When Starlight is given a new look, it gives a new spirit to the product offered in Starlight. Although the eyeglasses offered are more identical to those of the competitors, this is because of the conducive, comfortable, and luxury shop of environment that attract more customers to Starlight. In addition, consumers often have the perception that brands' goods are always better quality than branded goods. Thus, Tracy can take this opportunity to attract customers while increasing demand for luxury designer looks. Luxury branded goods also have a name in the world of glasses business. So this surely consumers of glassware are as much as know the quality and ability of luxury brand goods. Usually, eyeglass consumers prefer to choose branded sunglasses because the brand itself already has the name in the quality of the product. When Starlight accepted the supplier's offer, it made Starlight the only glasses shop in the Changlun area that offered the luxury designer sunglasses, and this granted Starlight a monopoly on the luxury brand. This will also attract more customers to visit Starlight Optical. Armed with a business strategy that offers quality standing prices, this is sure to make customers understand the price of luxury sunglasses offered. According to a study by Nadine Hannings, luxury brands always provide consistent quality to the price offered. Consumers also find that luxury branded good give them different satisfaction when using them. The Nadine Hannings study also showed that consumers who buy luxury brand items will always feel welcome in the community and will be more likely to recommend the brand to friends. This will surely boost the new demand for luxury designer goods offered at Starlight.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will present about cost benefit analysis. Okay, based on our question 3, which is do a cost benefit analysis using the net present value approach to help Tracy evaluate her alternative and come to a decision. Okay, an analysis of cost benefits is a mechanism by which company can analyze policies, process and programs, or assess the value of intangible. The model is constructed by determining the benefit of the intervention as well as the associated costs and by subtracting the benefits from the cost. When done, a cost-benefit analysis can produce objective findings that can be used to draw fair conclusion regarding a decision or situation, viability and or advisability. Okay. Then CPA can be used to evaluate business decision, to evaluate the importance of public investment, or to determine the wisdom of using natural resources or altering environmental conditions. Okay, based on this case study, Tracy has come up with 4 alternatives to go or not for high-end luxury eyewear in Starlight Optic in Changlun, Kedah. Okay, their first alternative is Tracy contemplated offering Oakley luxury brand through Project Luxury or Starlight for 3 years. In this project, the Oakley frames, any orders would come in a minimum of 50 pairs of frames and its costing at approximately Rm 640 ringgit per pair of frames in a special times limited promotion retailer price. Okay, secondly, Tracy wants to do a store facelift in order to give customer a sense of being clad in luxury. In this alternative, Tracy considered a change of existing sets of furniture to a more plush looking set of furniture and glass door installation around 8,000 ringgit. Thirdly, Tracy wants to upgrade the automated Kerato refractometer to a new one and replacing the current eyes examination combo chair and stand unit, and it's costly at around 60,000 ringgit. Okay. Lastly, Tracy wants to recruit an optometrist with an initial monthly salary of 2,000 ringgit. To help Tracy evaluate her alternative, costs and benefits are measured for 3 years in table 1.0 to assess the Starlight Optical high-end luxury eyewear in Chalong, Kedah by using net present value. The result by using NPV will determine for making decision on investment decision. Okay, based on table 1.1 is about the benefits and cost of Starlight Optical to end high-end luxury eyewear. The cost, the benefits minus cost for year 0 is negative 168,000. The benefit minus cost for year 1 is 22,080 ringgit, and the benefit minus cost for year 2 is second year is 23,940, and the benefit for third year is about 25,074 ringgit. Okay. Then to help Tracy evaluate her alternative and comes to a decision, we use the net present value approach. Okay, what is net present value? Okay, the net present value reflects the current value by today or of a set of potential cash flows. The net present value is used in a cost-benefit analysis as a measure of project feasibility or investment alternative. Okay, the formula for the net present value is like this. The net present value total up benefits minus cost divided by 1 plus R bracket the power of t stand for the year. Okay, by using the net present value in this case study, Tracy will determine whether the investment alternative will give her a profit or not to her business, which is Starlight Optic. Table 2.0 shows the net present value that will get in each year for her business. Then Tracy will make some decision to her business whether want to go or not for high-end luxury eyewear. Okay, table 2.0 is about the analysis of net present value of 4 Starlight Optical. Okay, the cash flow for year 0 is negative 146,000. The cash flow for year 1 is 22,800, and the cash flow for year 2 23,940. The cash flow for year 3 is 25,075 ringgit. Okay, the net present for the year 0 is negative 168,000. The net present for the year 1 is 21,308 and 41 cents. The net present for the year 2 is 20,910 and 12 cents. The net present for the year 3 is 20,467.85 cents. Okay, the total up for the year 0, year 1, year 2 and year 3, the total net present value for 3 years is about negative 105,200 241 and 62 cents. Okay. Table 2.0 shows the analysis of Starlight Optical for high-end luxury eyewear by using net present value in 3 years. It shows the total net present value has a value lower than 0 or the value is negative, which is negative 105,241 and 62 cents for 3 years. This means that any investment in all these alternatives will result in negative returns or loss to the company. As a conclusion, based on this net present value, Tracy will get a negative net present value within 3 years for her company. If she proceed for her alternative to execute her luxury project, it means Tracy will not get any profit or get a negative return to her company. So Tracy should not. So the decision is Tracy should not proceed to her alternative to execute her luxury project because she will unable to recuperate the return that on investment. That's all for my part. Thank you.
We came up with with a few suggestions that could be useful for the Starlight Optical. As we know, the Starlight Optical were in Chandun where the population are low and the medium income. The income of the Chandun population makes their purchasing power are low, so most of them can only afford to buy a cheap optical eyewear. Starlight Optical should see this as one of the opportunity. They need to make low and medium income people as their marketing target. Even though this action will make the exclusive brand being neglected, but at least Starlight can maintain their demand from their customer. To make sure the exclusive brand remain relevant among the Chinese citizen, they need to promote the benefit of using high-end eyewear rather than using the cheapest one. The best strategy that Starlight Optical to compete with the competitors near them by using the influence of the internet. As the Starlight Optical were located in Changlun, where it is near University Utara Malaysia, then they should also promote their eyewear to the student, including the cheapest one to the high price one. For example, expanding their product using the newsfeed platform through the Facebook that could gain attention from the student. This is because newsfeed being a platform for the student, especially for the staff mostly, to search any product that easiest for them to get. We believe that most of the fresh students did not know that the existence of the Starlight Optical until they found out by themselves. Starlight should come out to be the first brand that is recognized by the student as soon as they are registered in the university. By this way, we believe that if the Starlight is doing so, other competitors could not get over them. So in conclusion, the Starlight Optical, as we know, the business has been run around 52 years since 1968, and it's located at the Changlun, which is not a major city. Then we know that the average population of the Changlun is the low and the medium income, and the lack of experience in luxury and expensive glassware has led to its brand having no commercial value. And then in this case study, we found out that some of the glasses, such as frame and contact lens, sold at the Starlight are inexpensive, and then Starlight must use their wealth of the experience and the knowledge to prove the Starlight ability to continue its business in selling luxury glasses. We also know that the tools or machines available at the Starlight store are automated, used to measure the glare, which is the advantage for them in the term of the technology. In this case, we also found out that the cost benefit of the Starlight Optical. Based on the net present value that we gain, Tracy would have the negative net present value for the business within the 3 years if she continues with her option to carry out her luxurious initiative. That means Tracy won't make any profit or get a bad return to her business. So Tracy will not continue with her alternative to carry out her luxury scheme because she would not able to recover the return on the investment. And then we also provide a few suggestions to the Tracy, which is which is make the low income citizen as their marketing target, and then Starlight Optical should compete with the competitor near them using the influence of the internet. That's all.